Hey everybody, Will from Holdfast Marine, your local boat shop, Murray Owen, live! We're live right now, mofos. Yes. Not any viewers yet, but probably won't get any. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Anyway, just figured, let me shut this welder off. Just figured I'd take a couple minutes, wish everybody a happy new year. I am down here in the shop right now, working on, move you guys around here, working on this thing for the local police department. It's I know it looks like a shield, but it's not a shield. It's actually a plate to cover some sensitive electronics. This is 3/16 6061 aluminum. I made a handle here. I'll give you guys a close-up of all this stuff in a little bit, but handle going here. And what I'm doing now is I'm welding on these little feet. I figured we'd do that together if you guys want it. So what we got going on here is this has to be at a kind of a funky angle because of how it's got to sit in the cruiser, kind of canted a little bit so that it protects everything, you know. Oh yeah, you guys are going to have to deal with that because we're live, so I don't give a shit. Yeah, so we're welding on these little brackets here and here. I have this one clamped up because when we weld aluminum at a funky angle, we're gonna let it cool before we unclamp it, otherwise she go like that. So I've got the next one I have to add on here, so I'm gonna grind it up and we'll see what she do here. I could come over to the grinder here, set that guy up. I put my gloves on. I don't normally wear gloves when I grind, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. See what she is up to. She ground up. So it's always important. I'm sure you guys, anybody out there who's, you know, looked around on YouTube or whatever has, you know, noticed if you're gonna weld aluminum, you got to clean it. So this piece is going to be a little bit of a bitch. I may have to move this whole thing because it's kind of right on this edge. Doesn't matter. You guys aren't even watching, so you might watch later though. If you guys tune in later, we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to use some acetone. This little rag here, or paper towel, clean it right up. I should have announced this live stream, but because I would imagine not a lot of people are on YouTube right now, because it's noon on a Tuesday. Kind of a weird time of day to go live, but so there's nothing I like more. It's the sound of my own voice. Although I did have to shut my music off to do this, so that kind of sucks. Kind of blues. All right, so I've got this piece all ground up and clean. The purpose of the grinding on this is not to do anything other than get it ready for paint, because, well, I'm going to paint this whole unit black and may do a thin blue line thing or something. I don't know. I'm going to unclamp that. You guys probably want to. When I say you guys, I mean nobody who's watching. But it kind of always happens to me with this stuff. I'm going to actually turn the camera around so you guys get to see my pretty little chest for a second. Flip this camera. There we go. So what I'm going to be doing here is attaching this the right way around to that. And I'm going to weld that on. But the problem that I'm anticipating here is not being able to clamp that with one of these Bessie clamps. But maybe get lucky. Ooh, look at that. Got lucky. There we go. So I've been going right along. I have this bevel gauge set at the proper angle that this needs to be. And I cut all the pieces to the proper angle, but I've just kind of been going around and just double checking that nothing is moved. And we don't have to worry about anything. I'm going to try and get semi-sorta you guys in here to take a look at this. I'm going to flip the welder on so do a little bit of noise. Definitely be right. You kind of see how jacked up I'm going to have to be to get this right. So I pretty much need to contort the torch so that I can start here and then kind of work my way as far in as I can. Here we go. Not really the best weld ever done, but she's a weld nonetheless. Still no viewers yet. You guys all sleeping out there today? I mean, fuck, I guess if I had a 500,000 subscribers, I'd have 10 or 20 people now. So now I gotta leave this clamped because it's hot. I don't want it to deflect up. But maybe we'll paint it on camera. We'll see. Let's see what we can do here. Still recording? I don't know how this works. What's this thing? Oh, fancy. Still nobody there? All right, well, I'm just going to keep working, and if you guys chime in and say hello, tell me what you're doing, you guys get to spend the day with me. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Fuck this place. You know what? I may get in trouble for it, but I'm gonna turn the music back on. It might mute this whole thing and won't be able to upload it, but just FYI, I don't own any of this music. It's Sirius XM satellite radio. I'll make a note real quick here, what you just saw me doing. You just saw me there filing that edge down. It's very important to break the edges. I push pretty hard and run my hand across it, and if I come up bleeding, then we redo it. But, I mean, shit. Pretty happy with this. Now we gotta clean it and paint it. So, do a little taping on some areas here. be cleaning this with the Total Boat Surface Prep. So you can see I've gone over this about a dozen times now with the cleaner, and it's still dirty. So it just goes to show you how dirty aluminum really is. And the bitch with painting aluminum is that if it's not clean and it's not really scuffed up, your paint ain't gonna stick. Those are just the rules when it comes to painting aluminum. The preferred coating for aluminum would be, powder coat. But we don't have that here. Can't powder coat here, not yet. Maybe someday. So I'm just gonna keep going and cleaning this until I think it's clean enough. And it's a process, I'll tell you. It's a process. You see, still filthy. But I think good enough. So I'm gonna hit it with a dry towel. Get fuzzies off and whatnot. And then try really hard not to touch this with my fingers. Let's see. Still filthy. So I'm going to move this for a hot, quick second onto my chair and get some paper. Because I'm just going to paint this right on the bench here. gonna see if I can find some plastic. Thought I had some kicking around here. The problems with having a shop that's in complete disarray, not knowing where your shit is when you need your shit. All right, well, okay. Found it. I'm just gonna do some plastic over my welder and other stuff, just because I don't want to get overspray on that welder. Because why not? I mean, not super worried about it, but better safe than sorry. Okay. Okay, let's paint it. We're painting this with Ace Premium interior exterior paint, because that's all the fucking shit I can find at the goddamn store. Who the hell thought that there'd be a paint shortage? Shit you not. That's what they told me down at the store. They had a paint shortage. Paint shortage. Stock up. Ammo. Stock up on it. See how well this stuff does. If it's junk or if it's good. It smells like shit. So I'm gonna start at the bottom and I'm gonna work my way up. We're doing light coats here. Light coats. That's the trick to aluminum. Well, not a trick really, because frankly, getting paint to stick to aluminum, I don't know how it's done, but I haven't been able to figure it out. Okay. Let's dry this thing. Those of you who have watched other videos, get the old Pinker out today. She's not so happy. She's kind of turned into a miserable bitch. But let's start drying this off. So I'm new to this live streaming stuff. I I don't know where the viewers are. I'm assuming it's still at 0. But if you come across this, leave a comment, say hi, ask a question, anything you want. I will answer any question you want.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you. 90s.
Hi everyone, welcome to
90s on 9.
For those wondering, I am not painting the back of those. Oh, I see a person watching. Hello, person watching. One person. Hello. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing, or girl, or whoever the hell you are. Hope you're doing well. Having a good New Year's day-ish. What is today? It's the 4th. Oh, Ghostbusters Afterlife came out today on streaming services, so make sure you watch that. Dry enough. It was a good idea to shake your spray paint in between sprays and during sprays. We lost our viewer. Bye, viewer. All right, I'm getting bored with this, so I'm going to switch to a different platform. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a good day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.